ちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな気温です。今は九州で四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の食上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが出ています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は気温が低くなって寒くなるところがありそうです。お花見される方はお寒くご注意ください。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降る所が多くなるでしょう。朝から太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く降りそうです。最近の週の今朝にかけての多くでしょう。札幌から日本にかけては冬型です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、関東から西の地域の西日本まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日
すみません、桜様。
日曜日も太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい雨が降りそうです。名古屋からのです。ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな気温です。今は九州で四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の食上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが出ています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は気温が低くなって寒くなるところがありそうです。お花見される方はお寒くご注意ください。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降る所が多くなるでしょう。朝から太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く降りそうです。最近の週の今朝にかけてのところが多いでしょう。札幌から日本にかけては冬型です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、関東から西の地域の西日本まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日
すみません、桜様。
日曜日も太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい雨が降りそうです。名古屋からのです。ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな気温です。今は九州で四国が中心となっています。
Hello, guys. How are you doing? How is everyone doing this fine evening? I know the music is a little bit loud, but it's my intro song and I fucking love it. I made it, so it's gonna be loud. I don't care. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoy. It's a nice one. How are you guys doing? Do let me know. Share your feelings, your emotions, Are you excited about the prices? Have you bought? Have you bought the dip? I hope you did. Um, Bitcoin seems to be holding. Let me actually check on my phone. I checked it early this morning. Well, not early, but I did check it once. I checked the Bitcoin price once. That's amazing for me because I never do. I never check it. Yeah, it's about 81, 82. It's not bad. Could be worse. It's still holding. So those are good news. Those are good news. And within the RH ecosystem, we saw very nice memes pumping. Yes, DAI pumped a lot. It's one of my favorites, so I'm happy because I have a very juicy allocation of DAI, so I'm glad it's pumping. It's pumping my portfolio, and I'm happy with that. So thank you, DAI, for pumping. And yes, guys, we do have new drama. There's more drama. And I like that. I love drama. I told you guys it keeps things exciting when there's not much to talk about in terms of price, because it did go up a little bit, right? But it's still chilling. It's still chilling and not doing much, right? Therefore, it's good to keep ourselves entertained. And I was impressed, man. Like that Mati guy throwing his friend under the bus. Amazing. Beautiful to watch. I thought I expected no less. To be honest. So it's good because we kind of have. I hope we have a sort of cleansing, right? Although we are the retarded chain, right? So I don't have much hope in that sense, right? Because we're retarded, so people will probably keep following, like the people who have been scamming, and doing weird and questionable things within PulseChain, right? That's my expectation, right? But anyhow, I do like the drama, and I do like what's going on, right? I think it's good because it gives more clarity within the intentions of these people, right? Which are not good, man. Like, you have to be honest, right? Anybody can see that, right? Like 10 miles away, I guess. I mean, it's so obvious. They have no good intentions, in my opinion. There's like there's very few people that I follow, right? That I still follow and watch what they do from time to time or what they say. Like Huddle Dog, I like that dude. He's a nice guy, and he kind of is been like quite silent lately. Maybe because the Hex community is quite in shambles, right? So maybe that's why. But I really like that dude. He's a nice person. Crispy is a good dude as well. He provides useful tools to analyze hex, like Ben Sierra. That's another account you should follow. He does very good hex stake analysis, and he released a project, Liquid Hex. I believe was it on PulseChain or Ethereum? I think PulseChain. I think it was on PulseChain, I guess. But it was a nice project, right? So tend to know me, and I know there's like a lot of people who kind of throw hate on Tanto because of the go first thing. I don't give a shit. I think he's trying and he does what he thinks is best. So I like him, and I like his criticism. I don't think it's empty criticism, right? I think he has a lot of knowledge about the chain, about the tooling. So I like to listen to what he has to say, basically. So there's like many people still within the Hex community that I like, that I follow, that I think they provide valuable content. But there's a group, right, of cabal people, let's say, that are damaging the chain. They're damaging the chain reputation because they're doing bad things, and they're not helping in any meaningful way, right? Basically, like doing shows is not helping, right? I'm doing a show, right? And I don't give a shit in that sense, right? What I believe helps the chain, like doing shows helps, right, in terms of engagement and all that. But if we disappeared, right, Hex continue and new people would pop up, right? So That's why I think like we don't really matter in that sense. It's much, I think, easier to replace influencers like myself, right? Like those guys, than builders, right? So if, for example, Crispy stopped streaming, doesn't matter, because he would still be building tools for X. Same for Hollow Dog, or like Tantonomi, like so many of these guys, right, that are building stuff, that are creating things actually for Hex that could make it more valuable in the future. And I do believe streaming is important to get the word out, sure, I agree. But if you have people who don't have good intentions streaming, they will end up getting their community wrecked. So that's not really useful or good. And they will, like, they will influence Hex in a bad way, right? So that's something that I do not like, because I really like Hex. I just think that the leadership is retarded, and it's really bad, right? It's really bad. It's made of a lot of people who do not understand Richard's core values, right? Because we have different Richards, right? And the Richard that released Hex was a Richard that was focused on immutability, finished products, like giving the user the best deal possible, right? And they kind of use that ethos to then do sacrifices and like shit that's not related to Hex at all, right? To the Hex ethos. And I think that's damaging. That's damaging a lot. It damages a lot the Hex reputation, in my opinion. And it's not good. So, like, do whatever you want. It's freedom of speech, freedom of movement chain. Follow whoever you want, guys. You know that. But don't think that these people will help Hex in any way. They won't. Their goal is to dump on you as fast as possible, rotate to new things, and that's it, right? And keep the party going, right? That's it. They just want new fresh money to dump on. They're not interested in building. That's 100% clear. And I know sometimes people don't like to hear me saying these things, but I don't give a shit. I say what is the actual truth, the factual things. I'm not here to, to be opinionated in terms of subjectivity. I tell you that somebody doesn't have good intentions because they've shown countless times that they don't have good intentions, right? It's not because I don't like their faces. That of course might influence my opinion, sure, but there's a lot of people that I'm particularly doubtful of, right? That I don't trust, but I think they do good things for PulseChain, right? So I don't criticize them. Yes, I'm capable of doing that, actually, of working with people that I don't particularly like, but that I respect. So, and there's a lot of people like that in PulseChain, right? Like a lot of people like that in PulseChain. Like, for example, the HOA guys, right? They built a lot of things that I don't see a problem with, like dexes and like tools, etc., that can be valuable for PulseChain, right? Because they can help people, using different protocols or onboarding for those specific protocols, right? Even if they criticize Richard, like, I understand all that shit, I don't like that part, but I do appreciate that they're building stuff, right? That they're keeping engagement and building tools for PulseChain. So it's like those people actually have a better, for example, the HOA guys have a better impact in the PulseChain ecosystem, right, than a lot of these Hex influencers, right? Because of the end of the day, they're like, even if they like build and deploy tokens that we don't like, or etc., that does not matter one bit, because it's up to us to buy the tokens. What I mean is the tools, right? And the tools are not tokens. I'm talking about exchanges and protocols and stuff like that. So I am capable, as you can see, of identifying good things that communities that I don't particularly follow or like, build, because I'm just being objective, right? And that applies to basically all of the PulseChain communities. I try my best to just be objective and to understand what they're doing. It was the same with the Troper, right? I did not like the minting part. I've always been quite vocal about that. Like, we shouldn't trust people. The contracts should be verified, like all that stuff, But I understood that, there was somebody actually deploying capital, building tools, building things that are interesting, at least in a way that that's a bit different, right? than most, and I thought that was interesting, right? So I did follow and I did get involved, but I've been vocal about the bad things, right? Like the pDAI thing, for example. I've always been vocal against, like, a lot of the propositions or proposals that the leadership did, right? In terms of potential pegging ways, right? Pegging routes. And I've always been vocal against, like, a lot of those, right? Because they were very retarded, made no sense at all. So I mean, it's not because people say stupid shit or because they do bad things sometimes, right? Sometimes it's just a mistake, that they're, like, bad people, right? But we do have a lot of actually bad people in PulseChain, which is understandable, right? I think this is the sort of message that Richard promoted, right? Especially at the end of the bull run, was going to attract a lot of bad people. We knew that already. It was meant to be like that, right? There's no other way. So it is what it is. Um, but beware of the people who you follow, right? Beware of the people who you follow, and take everything with a grain of salt. Always assume that our goal as influencers is to take advantage of you. Always, that's your assumption. It should always be your assumption that we're selling something, that we're getting something, right? That's it. Because if you have that mindset, you'll always listen to whatever people are saying, like, with a grain of salt, and you're like, maybe that's true, maybe not, but I'll think about it. You won't, like, just believe what people are saying, or trust people, right? No, because it looks nice. Oh, what? Who gives a shit if it looks nice, right? Doesn't matter one bit. So yeah, just be mindful, right? Don't fall prey for crazy shit. Basically, don't fall prey for crazy conspiracies and like, very complicated ideas and mechanics. Usually, like, simple stuff works, right? That's it. So be mindful. That's my only advice, right? And the only advice that truly matters at the end of the day, so that you don't get wrecked. Because if you listen to what people are saying all the time, you'll get wrecked, man. Like, 100%. People are shilling always garbage. It's part of the process, right? Sometimes I chill garbage, things that I believe are good, but then at the end of the day they're not, and it is what it is. It's part of the process, right? So if you just believe everything you're hearing, right? Or if you think that everybody has good intentions, man, it's not going to work for you, sir, unfortunately, because that's not how crypto works. Yeah. It's PulseChain has a good thing also, which is it's very easy for us to see that this is like PvP, right? That people just want to sell, dump as soon as possible, and get the fuck out, because they've been, like, down for like 3 years, more or less, right? So the pain is enormous, and they just can't handle, right? They've run out of schemes to get paid, basically. Then they were first selling their yield, then they couldn't do that anymore, then they did sacrifices, and then I thought they couldn't do that anymore, but apparently they can still, they still can. I mean, we're slow learners, I guess. So at some point it will end, because nobody will trust them, right? They'll understand what the game is. The jig is up, sorry, and yeah, it will be like, they'll just have less followers and less people to that will fall prey to, like, the scams that they're doing, right? That's basically it. So yeah, just be mindful, and if somebody has a lot of followers, that doesn't mean, right, that they're going to look out for you in any way, right? So beware. So yeah, especially in PulseChain, right? Well, because everything is going down a lot. So yeah, the intentions of people here might not be as pure as you think. Well, if you think they're still pure, because at this point I think it's pretty obvious to everybody, right? It's pretty obvious to everybody what the intentions of most people here are, and like, the intentions are not because, like, selling is okay, right? That's not part that I'm not criticizing people who sell. Selling is okay. It's part of the process, man. It's part of the game, right? I'm not criticizing that in any way. I'm just criticizing having fake beliefs, right? Just promoting something that you don't actually believe. You just want people coming here so that you can sell, and then jit the fuck out, and, like, do the same thing, like, somewhere else, right? But it's just my opinion. It is just my humble opinion that could be 100% wrong. Don't forget, I've been wrong so many times that it is what it is. But I personally don't really trust that much people here in this space. Although I like PulseChain as an ecosystem, I believe it's very good. But it does attract a lot of bad apples. It's like any chain that gains adoption, right? It's going to attract a lot of scammers. It is what it is. I believe it's not only part of the process, it's actually a good sign, believe it or not, because scammers go when they can make money, right? So it actually means that people can make money somehow here in PulseChain, right? There's still liquidity, there's still volume, there's still action, right? There's still interest and money circulating. Basically that's a very good sign. So there's always like positive things in negative things, right? When something bad happens, right? And and basically the drama today was Mate throwing what's the name of the other guy, Karim, that's it, throwing Karim under the bus. And I think he even mentioned something about Ukraine. I think it was when Karim was asking for money because he got arrested or something. I don't know. I don't know if that was it, right? I didn't even read like the full post. I just read a little bit and I was like, okay, enough is enough. This was cool. This was entertaining. All right, should we go into the coins on our Twitter, or let's go. There's not much going on today. Lazy Friday. And do you guys want to know where I went today? Man, I went for Rudizio. You know what Rudizio is? Man, it's crazy. It's good. I love it. One of my favorite cuisines, I guess. Not really cuisine, but just grilled meat as much as possible. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, let me play the commercial as usual, the Hex song, to get me excited, to get us pumping, and then we move into the coins. All right, so let's go.
That is the pinky. What have we got here? That is the pinky. Pair of puffs. That is the pinky. Sodomite. That is the pinky. What have we got here? That is the pinky. Pair of puffs. About town. That is the pinky. Sodomite. That is the pinky. What have we got here? That is the pinky. Pair of puffs. That is the pinky. Sodomite. In frilly lace. That is the pinky.
Very good, guys, very good. All right, let me share the screen here. All right, I have it open. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I think you can see my screen. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Alright, I think it's good like this. We're now watching the memes, obviously, because they are my favorites. And therefore, yes, that's what we'll be looking at. RH memes. Oof, sorry guys. Not easy tonight. Not easy. After like 5 kilos of meat, man, you are kinda dead, kinda slow. All right. Yeah, it's looking good, right? It's had a nice juicy pump. It's still pumping. It's still pumping. Let's see if it can keep going, right? If the trend goes on. But it's not looking bad at all. Nice bottom here, pumped, second dump, and now it could be getting ready, you know, whoop, for a massive, sweet, juicy pump. We'll see. It's still early, as you guys know, right? But it's getting out of these, you know, difficult ranges. We'll see. It still needs to break here, right? It still needs to go above this, which is yeah, you see, it's going to be a nice resistance around here. So still a long way to go, about like 100% more or less. So yeah, still a long way to go. Still a good opportunity, in my opinion. ETH, nice pump as well. Just starting to, you know, move up. Let's see if it continues. It's looking good. It's looking good. We're gonna have some resistance around here, most likely, right? Most likely. Yeah, it's still like a 3x more or less from here. So yeah, still a long way to go. Still a nice entry point here, I think. All right. Yeah, Solana was just ranging. Yeah, not much, but it's actually, you know, nice. Looks good, you know, like ranging, not falling below these levels right here. Looks good. Liquidity improving. Yeah, I like Solana. If it can continue like this, right, I think it's poised to pump hard at some point. Right now it's just ranging, not much volume as you can see, so yeah, just a good entry, I guess. Where did I put my all right. It's recovering, you see, slowly. Let's see if it can continue. That would be good. Liquidity is looking nice. Volume, not amazing, but it's not that bad. It's okay. It's acceptable. It's now entering this range right here, so we'll see if we'll have some resistance. We might have a little bit, not much, probably not much. So this is if you didn't buy here, perhaps now is a good time, right? Who knows? I usually like to buy, you know, red candles, but we might be starting that 6 months to 8-9 month season where everything just goes up, you know. So you might not have, you know, many opportunities to buy red candles. Well, we'll see, right? This is just me speculating that this is turning around, right? This is just me speculating that we're now starting the move upwards. in the entire crypto market, right? And these coins will be dragged up, right, with much more ferocity, right? Because much lower liquidity, right, means that they're much easier to pump. We're watching what? Sorry, guys. USDC, yeah, USDC. Yeah, just ranging, you know. Not much to say. It's a good entry point, 100%. That's pretty much obvious to me. Yeah, they're looking good. Let's see if it can, like, you know, change the trajectory. It would be good, you know, but it still could still range a little bit, go up and down again. We'll see. Right now, not doing much, just ranging. It is a nice opportunity though, right? Still near the lows, so yeah, good time to fill your bags on these sweet meme coins. I like them. They are tasty, tasty, tasty. Same like Pulse, right? Still trending down, but this could be it, right? This could be like the part where it just ranges and then whoop, moves up. So if you're waiting because you think they can go lower, that's true. That is definitely a possibility, but I think this is like already an amazing entry point. They were like 80-90% down from the initial top, right? So yeah, XRP not doing much. Pretty, you know, obvious trend. Now it's like flattening out. So this is a very straightforward chart, I guess. Yeah, doesn't have that much interest still, you know, 15k liquidity, very low interest, which means it could be a great opportunity. And of like they're mostly the same price, lol. Both XRPs. Interesting. They're kind of pegged together. Although this XRP is a little bit more spiky. Maybe this was the first. I don't know. I don't remember, but maybe this was the first. I'm actually curious. Why did he do 2 XRPs? Maybe by mistake. Yeah, not sure. Actually, I'm actually curious. Let's see if I can. Oops, sorry. Why did it disappear? Let me see here again. Yeah, sorry. You can see my screen perfect. Wait. Yeah, let me see right here. I think I still have it open. Oh yeah, I still have it open. Let me see. Okay, XRP. What did they put in the description? Oh, huh. Interesting. Wait. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Damn. Is this opportunity? Did I find something? Did I find an Easter egg? I think I did actually. Interesting. This is a this is a great find. Let me just confirm. Yeah. Actually, damn. Let me just confirm the address is 72. Okay. The 72 address, which is oh, it's this one. Huh. Wait. So if this is and this is the 667D, right? Yeah. Let me just confirm if the 667D is actually I did not know about this, but yeah, apparently, interesting. So let me share with you these XRP, oops, not this, sorry. This XRP here, which seems to be the main one, right? Spiky, well, etc. That has this description right here, right? Circle before. Let me show you something. Let me show you. No, 66. No, wait. 667D and 372. Okay, wait. 372. That's the one I want. So, where is it? Yeah, it's this one. Perfect. So, this one that seems to be the main one, right? This XRP. If you guys look at interesting. If you guys look at pump.tires, this is the second XRP, right? And look, it's XRP, but the description says Sol. But there is a token. There is a Sol token, right? So I think this was a mistake, right? But this is like kind of like an Easter egg, I guess. Maybe maybe people will do memes about this. Interesting. So I think they made a mistake, right? When they launched this, they kind of launched as XRP, but the description says Sol. I mean, weird. Which is weird because this comes after the Sol one. So it's weird. Oops, sorry. Actually, let me check something else. Let me. Yeah, exactly. This comes after the Sol one. This is so fucking weird. And the Sol one does not have a description. Interesting. Although all of them have a description, I believe. Yep, they all. So yeah, this was a mistake 100%. But this is interesting because the Sol token did not come with the description, and the second XRP token came with the Sol description. So, just an Easter egg, right? It means nothing, but it's an interesting Easter egg, right? This XRP that you're seeing right now was launched on Pump.tires as XRP, but with Sol in the description, right? So yeah, just a funny Easter egg, right? Funny Easter egg. Anyways, let me keep going. Sorry guys, I got completely derailed. Yes, sometimes it happens. Yeah, let me just close these screens. Sometimes it does happen. I get a little bit derailed. Yeah, X, BitcoinHEX, looking good. Quick recovery. Now let's see if it can, like, pump a little bit higher. If it can break this, maybe range here for a while, and then keep the party going, keep moving up. We'll see. It's still early. It's still a good opportunity to enter, right? So do what you will with this information, obviously, right? Buy it, don't buy it, I don't care. I'm just sharing the RH memes because I do like them. I think people will like them too in the future, right? It's part of the process. Slow adoption, slow grind. USDT is like USDC, just grinding, just holding. Yeah, let's see if it can hold these levels, right? It would be great if you could pump a little bit so that we're less scared, right? So that we're less scared. But this is a great time to buy. This is an extremely good time to buy. Yes, indeed. Like, great opportunity. Mars. Ah. 60 days for the bottom, more or less. Just ranging. See, whoop, just doing that thing, like whoop. Now it could continue the movement, right? We'll see. Another great meme, Mars and Pepe, always moving kinda together. Always moving kinda together. If this is not alpha, I don't know what is, right? You know what it means when coins move together, right? If you don't, you need to study harder, because there could be interesting opportunities right here in this meme sector to earn some LPs, right? So just think about it. Again, like, nice potential bottom, right? We'll see how it behaves, but it's not looking bad if it continues, right? Holding, moving slowly upwards. Nice meme, Pepe, Richard's Pepe, man. This image is amazing. I love it. Where were we? Mars, Pepe, the most wanted man. Yes, Richard Hart. Yeah, you know what I think about these candles, right? I do like them. You want to go up, right? Like, we can all see that. It looks pretty obvious, right? Uptrend. Don't forget that the trend is your friend. Until when? Until the end. So maybe when we said, like, 2 more weeks right here, because we say 2 more weeks every single day, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe this was it, right? We'll see. 2 more weeks. Maybe, yeah. It's already pumping, guys. It's already pumping. Maybe we'll continue the uptrend. Question mark. We'll see. But the trend is your friend until the end, and this was a downtrend. It broke right here. Boop. And now we're in a new trend, so we'll see. Tron. Good old Tron. With our friend Justin Like if PulseChain pumps, I'm sure Justin will be friends with Richard, if you know what I mean. He's good at marketing too, so he'll take advantage of the situation if things go up, I'm pretty sure. It's moving up, going well, but still like early, right? Like still, when I say moving up, is like this candle looks okay, but it's still like early, right? Super early. We haven't broken the downtrend, right? Still going down, so yeah, could still drop, right? But you know me, I don't mind buying falling knives. I don't care. So great opportunity in my opinion, right? Great opportunity. What else? Elon. Nice. Looks good. Looks good. Down, up again, showing like strong buying support around here, right? It's good, man. It's a good sign. If it can continue like on this trend, if it doesn't fall down, it means that at some point it's bound to go up. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Guys, you're so quiet today. Amazing. I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed with that. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't on YouTube, and feed that algorithm, feed that delicious algorithm. Feed that algorithm with the delicious likes. That's what I meant. Right, pump, Mr. Pump the tires. This looks like an uptrend, right? Similar to most. Was going down and then now is going up. Amazing. Nice range. So whoop, at some point you go. You guys know what I think. Whoop, it will go up. We're almost done with the meme coins. Man, this is a great way for me to keep, updated with the memes, man. I want to memorize these charts, I wanna be able to look at the chart and know exactly, oh, this is Doge, oh, this is chart. This is my level of commitment to these fucking memes, guys. Because whether you like it or not, I think memes are the future in terms of onboarding. Then this is my absolute giga opinion. No better tool. It doesn't matter if your token is like the ultimate beast of utility. It does not matter one fucking bit. That's the truth, and it's actually a good thing, in my humble opinion. That's a good thing. Because, as an entry point, it teaches it, like these memes, right? They teach people about product market fit in the sense of memetics, in the sense of narrative, in the sense of limited supply. They teach people a lot of different lessons, right? So I think they are important. They will play a massive role. They will play a massive role. I have a feeling, guys, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this will be the limited supply season. I don't know, man. I have a feeling that will be the narrative, the underlying narrative, right? There could be other more powerful narratives, like memes, for example. Oh, the RH memes are pumping a lot and they're amazing, but the underlying narrative will be the no minting, right? The limited supply. because I think a lot of people are kind of burned with the inflation tokens, right? Even though I have nothing against inflationary tokens, like Bitcoin inflationary #1, so it doesn't matter. Ethereum second, like I'm 100% on board, and I don't think it's a bad thing in any way. I'm just observing what the market wants, right? How the market will react. Because one thing that I know, right? Because we've seen this, right? With I will go there, but with the hex chart, etc., right? They pumped and dumped, right? So people were basically only interested in selling hex, and because they could produce more hex, like they could produce more ink, I mean, there was an incentive to just keep selling, right? So we saw that the RH intention was to cut the inflation, at least momentarily, of course. So I think the narrative in people's heads will kind of be, oh, these tokens don't have that problem, right? RH owns the majority of the supply and nobody can mint, so that's even better. And we know from PLSX that people like that. Like PLSX even has the additional buy and burn, of course, but people like that. It's like limited supply basically. They buy that. For them, it's easier to understand, and it's like a safe haven, like a safe space where they think that they have less competition, right? Even though that might not even be true at all. They just feel it's fairer, right? It's fairer because there's like nobody minting tokens and just selling. So yeah, that might be the narrative that gets more weight, more power within the next few months, right? That's a strong possibility in my humble opinion, in my humble and uneducated opinion. Let me just Doge is like great to buy, and you guys know. Yeah, it's just ranging. It had like this pump and dump. Now it's just ranging here. We'll see, but it's still ranging, still a possible uptrend. We'll see. Seems like a strong buying zone around here, like this one, then this one shorter. So yeah, does look good. Yeah, dumping, but look, man, it wants to move up already, right? This is a good sign, actually. It's a good sign. Things dump, it's fine, right? But it's the reaction that matters the most, right? If it just keeps dumping, or if there's like horde of buyers just buying and like pushing the price up. So, and this is like a great opportunity, right? For like this, I think this will be a strong one, a very strong one, due to Charles Hoskinson's need for attention, right? So he loves attention, he needs the attention. So when our AD is pumping much harder than his, he'll crave the attention. He'll come to us again. He needs us. I'm kidding, but he does like the attention, right? Trump, had a nice pump, now just dumped a little bit. We'll see if it can hold around here. So like most and pump on a smaller scale, obviously, right? On a much smaller scale for now, but doesn't look bad at all, guys. Nice sideways range, great buying opportunity, right? I think because this is spiky, as you can see, and I don't know, man. This is one of those that I added to my shortlist, right? To my wildcard favorites, because I don't think it will pump. But look, let me go back to what I really care about, which is the crazy volume that DAI does. It has, guys, it has like less than a tenth of pump, less than a tenth of pump's market cap, and half of pump's liquidity, and does more volume than pump. So I mean, you do whatever you want with this information. I do not care. I do not care at all. But when I look at this and I see this, I'm like, damn, it looks like an outlier. It looks like an outlier. Look at the difference here, right? Look at the difference. Like this is an outlier, an obvious outlier, right? So should I just dump everything and buy this? Maybe that's a good strategy, right? I'm kidding. But yeah, maybe I'm not kidding in the sense that maybe that's this is the outlier, right? Obviously, like this is the actual outlier, right? Like in terms of these stats, right? It's fucking obvious. Look at the ratio, right? Liquidity to market cap ratio, volume to liquidity, volume to market cap. It's insane. Man, I need to tell my rock to draw me a couple of charts, right? Draw me a couple of charts because this is like crazy. This is crazy good, right? This is crazy good. Oops, sorry. Man, like these stats drive me crazy. They're good, in my humble opinion. All right, let me see what you guys are quiet tonight. Let me play another commercial so that we can move into the cars. Yes, so that we can move into the cars. Let me just stop the music for a second and here we go. Boom. Very good, amazing commercial, gets me excited. And now actually I think I kind of have to accelerate this. I think my youngest kid is like crying a little bit tonight, so I might need to tend to my spouse. All right, what's pumping harder? WBTC, congratulations. If you still hold it, like I do, if you still hold a nice juicy bag of WBTC, still holding, yeah, nicely, just ranging. The chart looks good, no complaints. Price is slowly grinding up, slowly. We could finally have a reversal here. We'll see. It's soon, but it does look good. Let's see against DAI, right? I'm sure it's pumping. No? Yeah, it's yeah. Forget these are inverted. Need to change that. But anyways, yeah, it's trending up, right? Obviously. Let's see, PLSX, a nice pump, 9%, it's good. 10% now, perfect. Oh, perfect, this is good, man. This is juicy. This is extremely juicy. It's moving up nicely, so it's good, cannot complain. I'm sure the ratio improved a bit. Yeah, see? Yeah, there we go. Could be a great sign, right? Could be a sign that Zoop, it's finally ready to kick things off again. Ink pumping too, a little bit, just a little bit. But it's not looking bad at all, guys. Not looking bad at all. Yeah, nice bottom, just ranging around here. Yeah, it could be a nice time to buy before whoop, a major pump, right? I love ink, hold a juicy bag, not selling, holding tight. Man, so many opportunities. It's crazy. And like, imagine, guys, try to think like me, which is, I know that these tokens are competing. Yes, I understand the memes and the cores and the, like, among one another, sorry. But at the same time, they might onboard different groups of people, right? People who kind of like yield farm, they might look at Ink, right? People like solo staking, or more immutability, more certainty, they might look into X. People, and like they know the brand, right? People who already know the brand, that are more comfortable knowing, oh, this exists for like 5 years, right? Let me take a look. People who like new things, shiny new objects, right? They could look at the memes, right? People who come for the airdrop, still, because I'm sure that there's still people coming that have money within the chain. I'm sure they'll look at the copies and like, wow, I have some free cash there. Let me take a look at what's going on. So like, these narratives are good, right? And they might onboard different groups of people, and that will help the chain. So, and of course, like the new products, right? Products that appear, that create new communities. That's actually powerful too, right? So that's why I like the new products that are coming up. And Ink is looking good. Ink is looking nice. Still in the downtrend, or we'll see. Yeah, I think it's still in the downtrend. So still have some room to go before we officially in an uptrend. Hex, let me see Hex. Again, still ranging, but it's looking good, right? It's looking good. We saw buyers coming in, stepping in, so this could be the beginning, right, of the reversal. Let's see the ratio here. It's still going down a little bit, right? Let's see if it can hold. Let's see if it can hold around here. If it can, or like even better, if it doesn't drop below this level right here, right? If it can hold, go up a little bit, and then range, and it could be a sign that it wants to move up. And that's good. That's good, in my opinion. Let's see the other hex. The hex copy. Oh, nice pump. Nice juicy pump. Whoop, there we go. See? This candle. Whoop. Oh, it's weekly, yeah, sure. Sorry, oopsie. Yeah, but it does look good, you see. Maybe it's bottoming up. Now it will move up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but it does look good. It does look good. It's ranging. Finding support. If it now breaks, that would be good. That would be a good sign. Let's see, X555. Giga's meme coin. It's holding up. Yeah, nicely. It's just holding up. Let's see what happens here. But it's looking nicely, right? It's just holding up. Let's see if we can pump high at some point. That would be good. So Giga, put those hands to work and pump Hex55, please. Pump my bag, sir. Thank you. Now let's see the original bear. How is it doing? Nah, still holding, right? Just holding here. Let's see if we can continue to range and then maybe move up. Let's see. We'll see. Just holding right now. Just holding. But it's kind of ranging, right? When it's ranging, I like that. Let's see if we can range a little bit further to give us more confidence, and then whoop, a nice move up, a nice leg up. Let me see, pDAI. Interested. Yes, still very low liquidity, just kind of doing nothing, just hanging out, right? Just hanging out here. We'll see if it can continue. But so far, yeah, doesn't look that strong, but you know, if it can just continue very slowly, that's not a bad sign. We could still have, like, you know, another fake out and then dump harder, create a new bottom, and then we go, right? It's still early. This is like non-RH meme coin, so tread carefully. Tread carefully, because it's a dangerous game you can play, but it can yield amazing results, obviously. But it's a dangerous game, right? Don't forget. Yeah, I think that's that's enough for the charts. That's enough for the charts for today, right? You know that most likely I'll be here tomorrow. Most likely. It's never certain, guys, never certain. But so far I've been streaming every day, so for the past 40 days, I guess, 39 days. So doing the show every single day. I'm here every single day, sharing the charts, showing you the quality coins on PulseChain, the RH memes, the RH cores, some non-RH stuff and meme coins. But basically, yeah, that's it. Yes. Basically, that's it, guys, I think. Yeah, Twitter is kind of dead today. A little bit of the drama that I told you, but doesn't really matter, to be honest. We can avoid that, I guess. You can see for yourselves. I don't like to share content from people that are like doubtful. You know, I try to avoid sending people into the meat grinder. Ethan Watson, any kids in the basement? Yes, of course, obviously, sir, obviously. Not in the basement, but they're like sleeping right now, actually. Kids are sleeping. It's night time here in Portugal, so the kids are in bed, tucked in, sleeping. Well, one of them is actually woke up, I think, twice already, because I could hear it. I could hear him right far away, but I think he woke up. But he's not crying, so that's a good thing. It means that he might probably went to sleep again. I'm lucky I have a great wife, so she does help with the kids, which is fantastic. So I can do the show and don't get interrupted. Yes, sir. But I think that's it for today, guys. Probably tomorrow I'll go over the week, the things that we discussed during the week, right? The presentation and all that stuff, the stablecoin things. I will discuss everything. I like to resume the week, basically. So we can do that tomorrow, guys. Don't forget that this is a great time, to buy the coins that you like. They're still close to the all-time lows. So what more can I say? What more can I say? If you don't buy them now, if you don't enjoy the opportunity, if you don't take advantage of this amazing opportunity, you will regret it. And I know it's hard now because we've been dumping for like 3 years or so. So everybody's depressed, everybody's sad, but it's part of the process. It's part of the process when everybody's disappointed, there's no more hope, they just want to cheat out. That's when it happens, that's when the magic happens. And because we've been down for so long, I think that after 2 or 3x, we'll see a juicy dump, and then whoop, it will just move on. It won't give anybody time to just rebuy the bags, it will just keep going. And we might see that for a couple of times until there's actually no more cheats, right? There's actually no more cheats. Because a lot of these people who have been experiencing tremendous pain, they just want to get out. They just want to get out and move somewhere else, to other chains, to new places, because they cannot take this anymore. And I've seen a lot of tweets from people that have been here for like 3 years, right, more or less, and they're tired and they just want to go, which is awesome. I'm so happy for that. It gives me hope, because we do need like a lot of people to sell a significant portion of their bags, like initially, right, when we just start to go up, right? And now they don't have yield and anything to keep dumping. They have to sell their core bags. So that's a good thing. I'm actually excited. I'm actually very excited. I think the result will be different than last times. So yeah, just keep hanging around, buying the tokens that you like, and wait a little bit further, because we're already changing the overall trend. So 2 more weeks and it's green candle technology. Thank you for being there, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being there and for participating. I couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな空気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の北上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが出ています。今週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は天気が逆に寒くなるところがありそうなんです。お花見の方はお散歩をお願いします。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降る所が多くなるでしょう。その他、太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く雨が降りそうです。全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域の20度まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日にかけて雨が降りそうです。日曜日の太平洋側で曇り